Alright, what's going on, guys? This is going to be part 2 of Retail Arbitrage. Part 1, we went over finding profitable products using Fat Wallet and then comparing the fees to see if they're profitable with what that item is selling for on Amazon. So today what we're going to go over is how to list that product that you found that you're going to make money on. So the example I have here today is a card game. Now, this isn't going to be a profitable product. This is just going to be an example of how to list one. So what I have here is the Oregon Trail card game. So we're going to go over to Seller Central on Amazon, which you do have to have a seller's account on Amazon. It's $40 a month, but then you'll be able to access this website right here, sellercentral.amazon.com. And that's where you can list products, see your sales, advertise, everything. This is going to be something you want to get familiar with if you're doing retail arbitrage or if you're doing FBA or private labeling like I do. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is the way we list products is totally different from private labeling. Private labeling, we're creating our own listing and doing the back-end keywords, making the title, making the bullet points. With retail arbitrage, we're just listing our product on someone else's existing listing. So, for example, what I would do to find the Oregon Trail card game, I would go to Inventory, add a product, and then I would type in the name of that product, so Oregon Trail card game. And it's the first one right here. If multiple of the same product pop up, click whichever one has the most reviews or the lowest sales rank. One way to check this is go on to Amazon, search it on there, and whatever the first one that pops up is, use that one because that's the one that's getting the most sales. So then we just click right here, sell yours. Make sure it's the same exact thing. Look at the details of it. It could be different. Looks like it's the same game though. We're all good. So all we have to do, super simple, is going to be a super short video. Select our condition. It will be new. And what do we want to list it at? So as you saw before, we can open this one in a new window. We can look at the other sellers and what they're selling it for. So everyone that's selling a new item and has Prime shipping, the lowest price, so the person that has the buy box, if you don't know what that is, it's in the last video on retail arbitrage. Person who has the buy box is listing it at $17.75. So if we were to list our product at $17.74, we would then get the buy box from that other guy, and when someone goes and clicks add to cart on that regular product, it'll add ours. So what do we do here? So this is where you see fulfillment by Amazon. So we have the choice. I want to ship this item myself, which we are never really going to use. There's no reason to. So I click, I want Amazon to ship and provide customer service for this item if it sells. So then all we do, save and finish. And then it will ask what kind of barcode you want. Just leave Amazon barcode. Click save and continue. And then it'll bring us to a shipping plan. And we're going to go over that today too. How to create a shipping plan. It's very simple. So since we're shipping them from our own house, I'm going to pretend this is my address. I just don't want to show it on screen. So this is one of my suppliers, but pretend this is my address. We will go create a new shipping plan. And we will also go individual products. Now, what's the difference between individual and case packed? Individual just means we have a box and the units are singular. An example of case packed would be, let's say we buy a 36 pack of soda and our listing is selling them one each, so that means they'd have to unwrap them, take them out individually. That's not what we're doing. So none of my products are ever case packed, none of retail arbitrage will be. So we go individual products, continue. Now it's going to ask how many units we have. Now, if you have multiple products, what you can do is go to your inventory, select a bunch from the drop-down. So let's say I'm here and we'll just go manage inventory. I have a bunch of books that I sold recently from using Retail Arbitrage. So I'd list all my products, and then I would come here to go to the shipping plan. I'd select everything that I wanted. So let's say I'm here. And then I would click them all, and it would add them all. They would be shown right here. And then we just put, okay, I have 3 units of this. I bought 3, or I bought 1. Okay, we're just going to ship 1, for example, on this. Continue. So we then click prep may be required. So what this means is, does Amazon need to put it in a plastic bag for you to be shipped? 99% of the items, I'd even say almost 100% do not need to be prepped. They're fine. You can put a label on their box. The items are inside the box. You're good. Sorry, not the box. The packaging of whatever item you're talking about. So who preps? Merchant. What merchant means? Me. I'm the merchant. Amazon's obviously Amazon. Okay, so for prep, that's good. Click continue. Now, Amazon does require all products to have a UPC code with an ASIN, which is just, an ASIN is how Amazon identifies a product, which when it goes like throughout all their warehouses and shipping. So who labels? I personally have a label maker and print them out and stick them on. But if you don't, it's a 20-cent fee per unit. Save you time. So if you want, I'm guessing most people don't have a label maker. We'll go Amazon, take the 20-cent fee hit. We click continue, and it will create a shipping plan for us. So we will then go approve shipment. And when it loads, we will go work on shipment because we still need to fill stuff out. So this is creating a shipping plan right here. So it gives us the address we're going to ship it to, right here. So with the shipping services, you never have to change this unless you're shipping over a truckload. But small parcel delivery is always what we're going to be using. You don't need to change other carrier either. How will the shipment be packed? So do we have one box with everything in it? Do we have multiple boxes? So for this, we have everything in one box because we're only shipping 1 unit. So we would then package up our units, tape up the box, get a scale, go place it on the scale. We'll say we have a small box, this is light, we'll say it weighs 1 pound. And we'll say our box dimensions are 4 inches by 10 by 8. Just for fun, to get you an example, because that would be close to this. Click confirm. Okay, your box information has been successfully submitted. So what we go to do now is when you click print box labels, it'll bring up the screen. So this is what you tape to the box. Mine's in Chinese because that's where my suppliers are. But we would print this out, cut it out, tape it on the box we're shipping it in. So that's just how it gets shipped. And then after that, we go complete shipment, mark as shipped, and work on another shipment, and we're done. Now, what we can do, which I do, is we send this through Amazon. So when I am doing this, this may change. If you want to take it to the post office and pay for it, you can, or you can do it through Amazon. It will give you the option to do that. You just have to change this. You can change one of Amazon's carriers. They have great deals with these guys, so something like this to ship would probably be under $2. But keep in mind, if I load a box up with 10 or 15 products and it weighs 10 or 15 pounds, it's probably going to cost me $4 or $5 to ship. So it is very beneficial to ship multiple products at once. And as far as shipping, we're pretty much done. The only fees we really have are the 20 cents for labeling. And after that, we just ship it out. And we can enter the tracking number once we get it. We don't have to. I never do. And after we have done all this, we can go to our inventory. And we can search for the Oregon Trail game. So there's 2 listings here because I have actually sold this product before when I got it for $2.99. So we can click on our inventory, and this is how you see inventory. We can click. Now it says inbound, so that just means it's on its way. We shipped it. Available, obviously it's available for sale. It can be bought at any time. Reserved. Now what reserved is, as soon as it gets to Amazon, it'll be shown as reserved. Don't worry, that's normal. What Amazon normally does is they have metrics for what type of products sell the most in certain areas, so which state buys the most of a certain type of products. So let's say you have 20 units. Amazon will ship a couple to this state, a couple over here, a couple over here. They won't make you. They'll make you send it to one spot. But once they receive it at one warehouse, they'll spread it out because it reduces their shipping costs when someone else buys it farther away. And so it'll be shown as reserved, which just means you'll see reserved when they're moving it around fulfillment centers, like as soon as it gets in. That can take up to a week sometimes. People can't buy when it's reserved. So that can be frustrating if they take a while, but normally they're really good, and usually they go active right away. Another thing what reserved can mean, so if someone buys a unit, or just one of your product, you'll see after it's bought, it'll say reserved 1 unit. And what that means is the payment they made for your product is pending. Once it's done pending, Amazon will ship it out, and that money will be transferred into your Seller Central bank account, which I'll make another video on. And then unfulfillable means it was damaged somehow by Amazon on the way to shipping. It can't be shipped for some reason, and that unit's no good anymore. So you have options to ship it back to yourself or destroy it. And the last thing we'll go over on this video is how to make sure your price has the buy box. So you want to make sure your lowest price. And now what Amazon will do, you can't see it here because these are not active listings right now. If I had units, it would show active, but right now, inactive, out of stock. It would show the price right here for the person that has the buy box. And what we could do, so we saw the buy box right here, $17.75. It gives you the option to click to match the buy box. So you always know if you have the buy box or not. It's not something you have to worry about. You just click your inventory, scroll down. You can look, okay, my price is this, buy box is this. Okay, someone beat me on the buy box, now I have to lower my price. Or, okay, the price went way up, I can raise mine. So this is really how you can tell if you have the buy box. It's a special button right here. You do have to add it, I believe, when you start on Amazon. It's not automatically there. These are kind of what I add to my menu bar to be able to see when I go in my inventory. And yeah, I think that's going to be all for this video. Please let me know if you guys have any comments. I know I've seen a lot of people wanting more retail arbitrage because by the time my course comes out, they want to have the money to be able to buy it and be ready to go on FBA because that's where the real potential is. So if you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments. And for the course, it should be coming out in 2 weeks. I keep getting questions on that. Should be about 2 weeks, 3 max. I'm thinking of releasing it when it's half or 3/4 of the way done, so people can get started searching products and doing other stuff, because that does take generally over a week. And by that time, I will have uploaded all the videos for the course to be done. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, or would you rather wait an extra week or 2 for me to finish it completely, or get started partway through. Just let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next video.